Oh, it's here. It's time. It's finally time. It's the first time playing the original Ratchet and Clank 1 in, I don't know, almost a decade. It's been a long time. But one impulse buy of a PS3 later, and here we are. And having to figure out how to buy games on a PS3. I'm sorry, it's a pain in the ass. The Sony, the PlayStation Store is dog shit. In all versions. Like, the website is unusable. And they've utterly destroyed the one that's on PS3. I forgot they did that. So that's cool. Trying to make it like the PS4 one, but it just runs so poorly. So I had to add the funds to my wallet. I had to buy a $100 gift card. And then I had to go on my PS5. Oh, look at this title screen. It's still so good. Let's just admire it for a little bit while I finish up the story. It's fantastic stuff. But I had to go onto my PS5 to add money to my wallet to then buy games on my PS3. As weird as that sounds. But anyway, this is it. It's 2002. I'm sitting in my mom's living room and I'm playing Ratchet and Clank on my original PS2. I'm now on my third PS2. Not because any of them broke, just because I'm indecisive on whether or not I actually want to collect video games sometimes. But made my choice. Let's watch the Attract trailer here. Man, it's good stuff. It still looks good. You know, it still looks phenomenal. And I wish I could be playing this on my PS5, but Insomniac made every single Ratchet and Clank game. It's just not possible. But anyway, let's get it. So you can do French, Spanish. I've played through this whole game in both French and Spanish, just for fun. Not gonna do that here. Actually, yeah, let's get in there. Let's start a new game. Oh, buddy, let's go. I don't think I have any trophies for this game on this account, because this isn't my original PlayStation account. This is the second one I had to make, because my original one got banned for no reason. That was like 10 years ago. So I pretty much made this account for my PS4. Because it's around the same time that came out.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
This opening is so good still. This is still my favorite game in the entire series. It's so good. Just everything about it. Like, the only thing that would make it better if it had strafe. That's the only thing that could make Ratchet look better. But even though I think it's better being a platformer and less of a shooter than a later game. It really gives it its own identity. Plus, I like the writing and the characterization of the characters. I think a lot more interesting than they would do later on. But I'll talk more about that after this game. That's how I feel about where Ratchet is now compared to where he started. And yeah, this is the PS3 version. So out of the 4 PS2 to PS3 ports that Sanzaru Games did, since this was the first one, they spent the most time on it, so it's the least offensive out of the 4. But boy howdy, by the time you get to down you're lucky if that game doesn't crash all the time. So I don't know how I 100% the version of the game, but I did. That's up there. But yep, there you go. Don't look too closely at Ratchet's eyebrows and the way they start clipping out of his model a little bit.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron.
Listen to that sound. Still one of the best soundtracks in game, bar none. It's so good. Whole game. It's been so long since since I've played this original version of the game. And the 2014 version does not do it justice. Oh man. Fuck that game. We'll get to it eventually. We're playing every Ratchet and Clank, baby. I didn't just purchase every Ratchet and Clank game to not play all of them. So... And I have a physical copy of A Crack in Time, so that's why it's not in this list. It's right here. And then we'll move on to the PS4 Ratchet afterwards. We'll play Size Matters when it comes up. That's after that one. We'll potentially play Third Cigarette Clank. But it came out before Tools, or at the same time as Tools. Because you can put a cheat code in Tools that you find in Cigarette Clank. They interact to get like get the prison Ratchet 1. So Ratchet Clank 1 is definitely still like more of a platform than a shooter. Like you got Bond Glove, which you might not even know you have unless you hit the circle button. The game doesn't tell you.
You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button.
Is it the fix enemies? I mean, obviously the wrench is pretty
Please
decent.
select options from the
Ratchet
pause
1.
menu.
So it's just as good as anything else you have. So you don't have to worry about that. It'll take you pretty far. It'll take you to the end of the game, honestly. If you really wanted to. We got bolts. This is out of currency. In this game, they're not as shiny as they would be. The game's going forward. But still cool.
That's
There's
nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
It's nanomachine, son. And, I mean, there's still a lot of Spyro DNA in this game. Because you pretty much are going to take out the hub worlds that were in Spyro, and you're just going from portal to portal to different worlds doing these set of objectives. And then leaving with the infobots where you meet those like as you know, collectibles. And they're also hidden ones, the golden bolts. Hidden throughout every level. But there's also a little bit of Crash Bandicoot with all of the bolts that you can do. These guys are really clever way to teach you how the Bond Glove works. Because their electricity can go so
To use your bomb glove, press the circle button to equip, and the circle button again to fire.
So
You can also use it in
the
first
exact
person
distance
by
of
holding down the L1.
Bond Glove is. But no, I can't get in to hit these guys. I mean, you can if you wanted to. But I have to. This first level's pretty straightforward. Dragon, classic stuff. Bolts magnetized to the wrench, so it's a great way to grab bolts out of reach. We'll get something later that just makes Ratchet's bolt magnetism better in general. Right, the help desk. I love the picture of Clank, it's really funny looking. It looks like you just paused in the middle of a YouTube video on just a heinous screenshot, just in the middle of somebody blinking. Okay. I don't know why Helga's there. I think I always want to do that. I think. The game autosaves, but, you know, can't hurt to save often. No, I always forget I need to fix. I do it every time I play this game, without fail. Still, all this time later, I never do my camera settings in the right way. But as you might have noticed, these first couple of cutscenes, no voices, and that is because they hadn't finalized the voice actors yet. So they just went ahead and just made them silent, which I think it really adds to the atmosphere of the game.
Interesting.
Guy!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that,
Radio?
no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Radio. I never
Hello,
thought about it when it just says
citizens
radio.
My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
I love a shitty ponytail. I like Drek so much.
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain
The
Clank to
Ratchet's
help
like,
you.
well,
Actually, you
This
could
guy's
help
gonna
me.
die. Oh, well.
If you could use your ship to take me to the
Jesus,
coordinates
man.
contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to
think
take
it's
you
only
to
relevant
this,
in this game.
wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
Yeah, man, it's such a backwater. Ratchet has a radio. It doesn't have a TV. In this sci-fi world. That's incredible.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
God, I love that. So for
Whoa,
whatever
this is
reason...
great!
Oh,
So
fuck.
that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is B54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Jesus.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any
I love the way Clank moves in this game too. The way he's animated. It's so funny to me. Alright, I was trying to say earlier, for whatever reason, there's no...
I got some great bargains for
Oh,
you.
he didn't say
today.
it. He didn't say the line. He'll say it eventually. For whatever reason, there's no subtitles in the mid-planet cutscenes. I don't know why. That's been a thing since the original version of the game. I'm pretty sure that's not exclusive to this version. I could be wrong. I haven't played the PS2 version. I have a PS2 copy of it, but it's so scratched up I can't even make it. Listen. Cool. Music changes because we're in the underground. Oh, good. Love this. I'm using this game again. But I love that the bad guy in this game is just amazing. It's funny. I think because of this game, I'm more like socially aware because of the first and second games. Like growing up, I was just like, I was thinking about money and things that and when things like cost stuff. And like, oh yeah, this place does kind of blow, huh? Everything's so expensive. Especially, I mean, nowadays, it's not even a joke, it's not even funny. Take it from somebody who's worked in a grocery store, stores for the last 8 years. The prices have gotten insane. And I work at one of the cheaper grocery stores, and they're getting that. Ratchet's still one of my favorite bad guys of all time. Just so many good jokes of him. It's just great stuff. Here's our main collectible, or one of 3 collectibles. That's just money. But gold bullets. I'll show off what they do later in the game, because it's actually really cool, and one of the best uses of them, I think, in any of these games. That they do again in a much later game. Or I think they do it again in Nexus, they do the same thing. But that'll be way later. I don't know when we're gonna get there. So, yeah, there's 40 of them to find. They're hidden pretty well, I'd say. And some of them you gotta backtrack for. There's gonna be one on this planet, or the other one on this planet you can't get to. So you have to come back for it. Then we have an upgrade for Clank. Alright, let's grab the Pyrosa.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Hey, he said it. He said the line. Also, a thing with this version of the game, he's supposed to fill the square that he's in, but he just doesn't. For whatever reason, he's just squashed. It's like one of the handful of problems that this version of Ratchet has. Anyway, the Pyrosa. It's the flamethrower. So pretty much most of the main archetypes for weapons you see throughout the entire series show up in this game. With only a few new ones showing up by like the 3rd game, and then they get changed on like Insomniac is really good at making really weird stuff. But also wall jump, and there's other gold bullet. I forgot there were 3 here. Like, I have this entire game committed to muscle memory, but that's kind of it. It's select button. Right, I'm using a PS3 controller. It's a 6-axis controller. It's not, so it's an earlier one. It's not one that they added rumble to, so it's very light and small. But here's the map. As you can see, there are just a couple of different pathways you go down. Right now we're doing this right question mark. And you can replay the infobot, you can view missions, in case you need to know where you need to go. There. It's pretty straightforward, it's just, you know, have fun. Blasting your way through the galaxies. There's a lot of jokes about how capitalism sucks. Which are quite scary. And personally, like, one of the main issues people have with this game is that they don't like the way Ratchet is, his personality in this game. I think it's just fine. Like, people like to say he's too mean. And like, yeah, a little bit. Like, we'll get there. It was quite a turn. But I think I always thought it was fine. I've never had a problem with it. Everything escapes as bad as 8. I've never had an issue with Ratchet. Honestly, I have an issue with Ratchet is there's no bite to it. They kind of just sawed off all the edges off the Ratchet at this point. They gave some of those edges to Rivet, so that's good. But other than that...
And blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows 2 weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
500 bolts. We're not even at the best, like,
Geronimo!
joke about
Did you just slide down a sewer pipe?
Just gonna roll right past
Mayday,
that.
mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you
Big
coordinates
Ratchet's
to new
hands
planets.
in this game.
Now that you have the infobot to planet Iridia, you'll need to find a ship to get there. To enter look-around mode, press and hold the L1 button.
They were like, they got tired of Spyro not having hands, so they were gonna get Ratchet to get his hands. You've ever seen. Yeah, trying to do it as the plumber. Granted, we've not seen the last one. Yeah, we'll do the translate. Ready for a path. Yeah, usually you go down a path, you find a thing that costs bolts, you buy it. Sometimes it's a new gadget, sometimes it's a new forward. We have a lot of that thing. And I think I'm only gonna like 100% 1, 2, and 3. I don't trust this version of Deadlock to not put more than just straight filter. And then after that, we do a lot of other stuff. We do almost everything in a crack in time. But kind of can't 100% all for one or full frontal. I don't have anybody to do that. I mean, it's definitely 100% max. I think it's really especially in this game, right? You can definitely feel low on bolts most of the time. Because there isn't a place to just grind out bolts in this game. In the later games, there's usually an arena of sorts that you can go to, where you can get the bolts for just doing contests. And it's not, it doesn't start till the next one. But the economy is as such. You should be fine. There's only one thing you won't be able to buy. First playthrough. Initially.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
See what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quark-tastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange
the leader of this
to
planet.
borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your
it's so
ship.
painfully
Press the
2002.
select button to bring up the map. Your ship is marked with a star.
Just the scale from it. Great. I love that. Like, he is mean, but I think that fits for... This is his first time out. He's not a hero. He's just a guy. He's just a dude who wants to leave his home down. So yeah, of course he's gonna suck a little bit. Well, if he was done with the planet, there's a skill point, and the other collectible as well. Because we literally don't have the means to do it, and then there's one gold bolt. We don't have the means to get. Ah, yeah, he's one of the best parts coming up. Ah, the ships are cool. So now we have 2 places we can go to. We can go to Iridia or Metropolis. I'm trying to think. What do you get? No, we want to go to Metropolis first. We can't finish Iridia without going here. Now it's time for one of the best loading screens in the biz. I love this. It's just flying through space. Not as long as they would be on a normal PS2, because there's 3 different fly-throughs that it would cycle through. But because we're on the PS3, they load a little faster. It's pretty much like when Spyro would be flying to a level. Now, this is iconic right here. This is when they remade, or when they were first making Tools, the teaser for Tools, for TOD, was going through this gate and just seeing Metropolis in full HD glory. I can't wait till we get the tools. I love that game. Despite all the problems it has, it's so good. And pretty much like every Ratchet and Clank game. Or is it one that I dislike? Like, I'm not big on full frontal assault, but like it's fine. It's not the worst thing ever.
I got some great bargains for you.
Just tap the L1 button.
You're not going to do the obstacle course first. The sound those guys make. Real good. Our first encounter with the blood. Big red dudes. Same species as Greg is. I think they're also invading the Metropolis, or something. I don't know. They're just kind of weird. Oh, slow down. Why is that happening? Oh, yeah, I want to check something here. Hopefully it doesn't take 100 years to load. That I can look at my... Are you serious? Oh. Never mind. I was going to check and see if I had the trophies for this game. I can't fight these helicopters. We're going to have to ignore it. That's fine. He goes away. Oh, he's still there, but he won't fight us. We want to go this way because we're going to get... It'll allow us to move more. Because we're going to have to spend money. Oh.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all.
Yeah.
How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I can have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Service? God, his mouth looks crazy. He's supposed to have like a 5 o'clock shadow, but it just doesn't look right.
This won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait.
This version of his mouth. He looks way better when he shows up again.
Am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Try using the helicopter's jump feature to climb these boxes. Press the R1 button to crouch, then jump.
Oh wait, no. Who's jumping is the high jump. Now we're left.
You'll need your new helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then jump. Try using the glide feature of your new helipack. Jump and then press and hold the X button in
You
midair.
can also glide in here too. It's pretty neat. Wow, this is quite the range. There he goes. Why can't I just stream without problems? Why do I have a problem every time? It's 10 o'clock. When did that happen? Like, I don't even... I'm not dropping frames anymore. I have dropped 4,000 frames, but... Like, I don't... Just some days it works, some days it doesn't. I don't know. Well, apparently it's fine now. Whatever. What do I know? Let's just keep coming. I feel like Google Fiber is a scam, because it has not been helpful. Like, at all. Like, it's a little nice, but that's it. I think I would have less issues with having Google Fiber. Anyway, we're going to glide over here. Skill point. Now, in this game, you can't check the list of skill points after you beat the game and enter New Game Plus or Challenge, as it would be called later. It is not called that here. I think it is just called Challenge. There are 30 skill points to get in the game. A lot of them are pretty standard stuff. None of them are too difficult. I used to have them all memorized. There's only one that I am dreading trying to do. But it's only because the extras in this game are really cool and I want to show them off. I'm looking forward to that. One I'll talk about when we get there. First, if I swipe my little eye, it'll go up. I don't know why we dropped all those frames for no reason. Look, I didn't know these sprites were here. Hello, I've never seen these before. Oh hey, there's also one of these over here too. Wow, that's crazy. I had no idea that was there. I never come down here to fight these robot dogs. This was yet. That is progress. We're going to go here, actually. We'll go up here. I don't think you can get up here without... if you break those parts. Whoops. That's fine. It's just more... there's more moolah over here. That's kind of it. But it's a lot of moolah. I actually already have the problem. think I might have done that before I got rid of my original PS3. Years ago. Almost a decade ago at this point. Let me get cinematic. But yeah, the extras in this game are worth doing all the skill points. In the next games, not so much. I just might not do them. Because I don't want to spend 100 years playing through these games. I don't really care about platinum trophies. After the first 4 games, there's not another one until Crack Attack. I don't want to do that. I mean, the only issue with that one is you have to be my blaster on time. That I've gotten platinum before on my original account, but I was trying to do it the last time on this new account. I just could not do it to save my life. So I'm gonna worry about it. Only show here. They're only in this level.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Man, I just love how cocky and arrogant he is. It just makes it more fun. It's like the reason why people like Dante and stuff, Devil May Cry. He's not just the straight-laced hero type. It's kind of why I like Jack more. Jack 2 and Jack 3.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Anyway, with the blaster. Speaking of our blaster running hot, it's the blaster. Pretty standard pistol. One of the better guns, and it actually has auto aim because, again, like I said earlier, this game doesn't have a lock strike mode.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the 3rd island to complete the course. Good luck. Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Well, he was literally born yesterday. A little bit slow. Yeah, this obstacle course was actually the demo for Ratchet. I remember playing that one as a kid. My cousin, I believe she might have had a subscription, maybe her stepdad had one, so PlayStation Magazine or some. I don't know how we got it, but he had it. I remember finding it in a messy house. When I was a kid. So I got to play it a lot. It's pretty good. Pretty good test of the platforming in this game. It really feel for how Ratchet moves. I don't know if there's a skill point.
These moving walls also function as jump spots. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair until you reach the top.
I think I'm just thinking there is a skill point involved in the robots that we'll get to. Here, there's some crates in this building. And look at that. Another golden. Yeah, a ton of extra balls. Well, they love hiding just like tons and tons of gold. Right up. Honestly, we can beat the rest of the game with the arsenal. I don't think the weapons. We just might run out of ammo. Which I kind of want to try, because a lot of the other weapons aren't super helpful. You don't have to pay for any. I mean, you have to pay for the next gadget. But for the most part, you don't have to pay for gadgets. Or actually, the pay for this. Weapons are not super necessary until you get to a specific one. Alright, this takes you all the way back to the ship. Well, I guess I can get the next one over here. There's a little tunnel down there. It's a way to get there. It's not the best way to get out there. There's a better way, but albeit it's very slow. And if I already have the, I think I already have the card. I'll have to check. If only I had my easy access to my PS Vita, I could check. Alas, it's underneath 4 crates. There are 4 boxes. PS2 and my original Xbox. There's a lot of nooks and crannies. Like, I don't know how you would find that normally. I feel like you would be riding on one of these taxis and you would see that down there and be like, oh, I wonder if you go down there. You have the helipad. I think for the other one too, you're supposed to see those crates. Maybe I'll just wait for us over there. You can see the crates in that building. Oh, I guess I can. One thing per plane that you have to do, and one thing that is an optional thing, but you might as well do it. No, I wanted the high jump. It's a nice little obstacle course. It's pretty fun. Platforming in this game is pretty good. After this game is done, I really want to make a shooter instead.
Listen up, you loudballs! So. That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. weak, weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize
random
for that
robot lady
ridiculous
named
performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give
I
you
don't
a
think she had a name
spin
in this
shot,
version,
so
in
you can
this game. I don't think
stay
she got a
to
name
and
in the
fro
third game.
like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
It's true. Yeah, 1,000 bolts.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Ratchet gives. Jeez, I never noticed that. He's just like,
Congratulations on your new
what are you talking
Gadgetron
about?
slingshot. Use it on standard
it's your
burst
first gadget.
targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to aim.
You see targets like these, you can slingshot to them. And as for Helga there, yeah, we don't learn her name in this game. We learn it in the third game, and then you don't learn anything else about her technically until a crack in time when you find out who she actually is, what she actually is. Which is more or less like a retcon. That just kind of that fans put together, and then the devs were like, yeah, you know, that is what it makes sense. There, we are done here. So anything else we can find here? It's we're gonna go to Iridia. Came here. We're going to find Skid McMarks. Cool looking place, honestly. So the new weapon here, oh, it's not here yet.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Oh, there is one here, I should say. I think I end up going to the next planet instead of this one sometimes. So I forget there isn't actually another weapon.
It's
here.
him, Skid McMarks.
Or I think
That
it was
man from the
2014
Infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw you, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, all right. You just keep that foot elevated.
Big shit-eating brain Ratchet has. It's so good. It's such a little turn. Take out all of these sand boys. Because there's one thing in the game that costs 150,000 bolts. So I want to grab every little bolt I can. There's a few weapons because I have to. Because there is a method to grind out bolts without having to do anything. It's just long and annoying. It requires leaving the PS3 on like overnight. And it's already been on since like 8 o'clock this morning, downloading every Ratchet game. Usually the small enemies like these have spawners. But they're mostly like the robot ones. Oh, Like the robot dogs had a spawner that I do love. Usually it wasn't there aren't that many organic enemies actually in these games. Whoops.
Mayday, mayday!
No,
This is the
in early PS2 games, they get hit triangle instead of circle. Anything we can pay for or for a while actually. Totally inconspicuous rock you can blow up. I find another golden bullet. I love all of the sound effects in this game too. All fantastic. Yeah, getting the weapon, that's sort of the thing that costs much video. I've never done it on the first playthrough. I usually, well, without doing the exploit to get a ton of cash, which is a little harder to do in this version. Weirdly more solid in some ways than the original one. Sand sharks. There we go.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City for Clank Robot.
Bullets curve. And there's no strafing, so sometimes they curve when you're standing straight ahead. Weird when it does that. I also want to bring the weapons as low as possible because ammo is not cheap. Yeah. With bolts I'm just honestly just curious how many bolts I can get by the end of the game. With only using these 3 weapons, and like maybe having to buy one of the weapons I need it for station. You can beat the final boss in that. It also means we're not going to get into the health. It's not we have a lot of game ahead of us. I mean, we're cruising, so. Once we go to the next planet and get the info bot that's there, that's pretty much like the first third of the game done. We're on a slingshot course here. A lot of bolts to be had as well. We should have the ball grab it. It'd be so nice. So the slingshot, it's pretty generous. I never thought about how the crates in this game were like just the same crates that were in Ratchet. They also look pretty long standard. There's also another skill point coming up as well. Look at the way he crouches. And it's just like, look at me. Got early 2000s, late 90s too. Yeah, first person. here's where the skill point starts. You gotta get through here without touching the ground. Now I'm gonna go back to the well, that was an accident. This game is pretty nice about checkpoints, unlike the Jak Extra game. Nice about checkpoints. Or at least Jak 2 is not nice. It's very mean about it. The point where that's kind of the Jak game I've played the least. Well, I haven't played it yet on this channel. Well, I think it's still pretty good. I'm still not a big fan of the direction they took with it. I would have just preferred another platformer. Jak was, I guess, pretty outdated when it came out. Anyway, here's our next gadget, the Trespasser.
Yes!
Using
so excited to know what it
precision
is.
laser technology,
It's essentially
the
a
Gadgetron
key of sorts.
Trespasser is guaranteed to work
For a
on
little mini
Gadgetron's line of Invinso lock security doors.
For that. I'll go down here. I mean, they're pretty well hidden, but if you're paying attention, you can find those spots. Those for sure. If you notice, like, why is this swing shot line here? There's something below me. Yeah, here. You're thinking.
Lasers are mounted on each ring of the Invinso lock. Aim the lasers at the receptors on the outside ring to turn them green. All receptors must be green before
Some of
the
this can get
Invinso
pretty difficult. Leave me those sweet, sweet balls. Oh, I didn't know that was mud. Because we do have to find the agent. We haven't met anything yet. But he's more of a side quest thing. Actually, you don't need to. Well, you don't have to do his thing. This is the optional path. Talk to Skid, we got the hoverboard, which we technically need. The gadget, it's not a key item. Unfortunately, have to win the hoverboard race to move forward with the plot. The hoverboard racing is fine. It's the one skill point you need to get that is a pain in the ass that I might have to do off stream because it might not come off. I want to keep these streams moving at a crisp pace. I think it would literally take the entire game to get 150,000 points. I mean, it's well worth it. It's a thing that has stuck with me forever. And if you know, like, Doom, if you've ever played Doom, which I honestly still haven't. I know of Doom, I've seen plenty of playthroughs of Doom games, but it's a reference to Doom. If you know what, if you know anything about it. When did I do 2,000 more frames? big. There's so much money in this game.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that infobot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Hey, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Yeah, like Ratchet's just a shitty team, and that's why he's great. He's just an asshole. Why am I in my mind that I think this was going to be harder? I always have difficulty getting to this. I don't know why. Just to go bolt and sit there. Such a hard time as a kid getting to this go bolt for like no reason. I don't know why. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. There's another gold bolt we can't get. Yeah, there's a skill point we can't get, but there might not be any skill points in this. Gadget, we won't get to the next third of the game. So it's right at the start. But we'll do backtracking towards the end of the game. We'll just come back through, grab everything we need. Grab some more bolts on the way back through. Yeah, I really want to show off the full extras menu in this game. We need skill points. Most of them anyway. I gotta look and see how many you need really to get the stuff that I want to unlock. Alright. Time to go to Euphoria, which really you can very quickly see most of this planet is optional. So all you need is a executive chairman direct. All you need is an info bar.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Yep. And just a comment on Drek here. I think he's hyperbolic, an exaggeration of a corporate douchebag. But he's really not. He's pretty on. He's actually just really on the nose than anything else. Anyway. One of the better songs in this game again. They're all great, but this one's fantastic. One of my favorites. Here's one of the most iconic weapons, the Glove of Doom. We're not buying it, it's a waste of money. It's not bad, it's just not good. So it gets way better when it returns in the next game. I promise you I'm not just doing this for fun. a lot of the skill points in this game and the next one are just, hey, blow up 10 ships that are flying around. Because they're just here to add flavor to the world. Skill point that's here. There's one gold boulder too. Okay. Let me loop back around to this area. This place just one big loop. Yeah. Counter strike is all you need to take out, honestly, most enemies in this game. Oh, there it is. It's here. Don't want to miss any nook and cranny. Gotta get all the bolts we can. Honestly, a wrench only run in this game is really interesting to watch. Sort of. I think Gamer Champ, I think she did a playthrough of wrench only in this game a while ago. Pretty sure it's her. So I recommend checking it out. She does a lot of good stuff. I won't be doing that because it just takes so long. It takes more time than I have. And there are, again, a lot of wrenches I do. I want to play through them all. Preferably before I leave, before I move. In September. There's no, oh, they're over here. And why is there anything out there? Oh, it's there. Bullets. Pretty good. Maybe we'll get a weapon eventually that doesn't even cost ammo. I mean, not for a while. Not to the end of the, or not to the beginning of the last third. It's a reoccurring weapon in the series, but it's different things. I'm still kind of mad at the 2014 reimagining for the movie. Like, it's cool to see all of the, well, most of these environments. This planet doesn't return in that game. Because some planets in this game, you only do one thing on them, so I kind of get it about cutting them, but at the same time, and even the devs weren't happy about it either, about how that game turned out. We'll talk more about it when we get there, but we really want to know a lot about it. Pretty much a lot about the dev history of this whole franchise. I recommend the Golden Bullets videos, documentaries. The Golden Bullets channel on YouTube. Watch his stuff. It's so good. He covers every Ratchet & Clank game. And a bunch of other series as well. But obviously, Ratchet & Clank is one of his favorites, like myself. The dev history behind these games is fascinating. And how they really push themselves way too hard I'm trying to hit the bricks. For some reason, there's Glove of Doom ammo that's always here that you can collect even though I don't have the weapon. It's just a weird thing. It's not this port's fault, that's just a thing that's here. Oh, I think it's right here. Oh, it's right here. It really took them until after Tools of Destruction to stop crunching on every game that they made. It swings really fast. All for One is the first Ratchet game that's made without any crunch, because they started early enough, you know, and they just let a different studio work on that one while the main studio finished up the future games, which I was should have agreed though, so I ended up not only being 2 and a third. Try to kick me. Anyway, we came all this way for a weapon. The suck cannon.
Sweet!
Gadgetron's
Not
suck
the weapon I was thinking of that doesn't actually
multiple
take.
enemies,
That doesn't
then
cost money.
fire them out as high-caliber missiles. Caution, enemies must be small enough to fit inside the barrel.
The help desk lady said they let you suck out tiny enemies, and then you shoot them out. That's what like this. It's not super useful. I mean, sometimes there are a lot of smaller enemies around. But it gets a lot better. I'm touching the analog stick before I jump. The one gold vault that's here. Like, I get why this level had to be cut in 2014. I mean, it was cut for time, essentially. But there's only like a skill point, a gold vault. So they didn't even bring back skill points in 2014, which is another point against it. There's not. Like, this is the main path. This is where you're supposed to go. very quick to swing shot course. And then that's about it. Like, you don't have to spend really any time on this planet ever. You know, there's a lot of bolts and stuff to get, so you need bolts, trust me. Even with not buying any other weapons, we'd still might not have enough bolts at some point.
Double tapping the triangle button, you can quickly switch
Oh, I didn't know there was
between the most recently used weapons or handguns.
There was a next game sort of thing. I'm just doing these by myself. Remember? I mean, the main path ones are pretty easy. It's the optional ones you have to worry about.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Cute. Cute as always.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman, suck cannon test dummy, and administrative assistant. So call BTS. Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Oh, God,
Well, we go to the
Bible.
space
Oh, that's so
station
bad.
and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
Ah, you think too much. Come on, let's go.
What a sly Lombax Ratchet is. Sly cat, fox, rat. Yes. Alright, we're done here. Alright, I will be right back. I just realized I've been saying 2014 for the movie game that came out in 2016. Time for one of the longer levels. There's 3 different options here. And our first playing section. I actually do need to buy the Taunter.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Well, we need the Taunter for a couple of spots. Maybe the only one. This is all it does. You're supposed to use it with other things.
This shuttle has an autopilot which will take you to a decommissioned.
This path is more of, hey, fight some enemies. It's actually kind of difficult. Now that I'm thinking about it. But it is one of the next warships. Aim for him. I don't know why I wasn't aiming. Really hold on. It's really the first level where the enemies get harder. I wouldn't say difficult, but... Whoops. I don't know why they stopped animating. For some reason, that's funny. Yeah, these guys are assholes. These guys are the worst. No. I mean, you can take them out with your wrench, but they attack really quickly, and their hurt boxes are very large as well. I mean, you won't get hurt by running into them, but their attack boxes, I should say, are quite large. Okay, probably gonna want to bomb glove our way out of here, but I'm gonna press the big shiny button. Oh no! It's blowing up.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
I mean, you got plenty of time. It's just these guys.
Just a reminder, this vessel will self-destruct. So you should leave. Now.
Please. Upset my goodness. So we'll see a few more of those guys here on this ship. And then we'll see an even annoying version. An even more annoying version of them on a different planet later in the game as well. The next third of it. Anyway, the Infobot.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City. We've just learned that Captain Quark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances. Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
I've never just watched the background in that cutscene. It's hilarious.
I hope that poor woman is all right.
She's fine, I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
Yes. It's so neat. Look how that lady's probably fine. I don't know. They're dead. Maybe. That's okay.
Need a little help with these enemies? Try your taunter.
Oh yeah, check this out, check this out. Here's what the taunter does. It makes enemies run at you, and occasionally there's a field that will hurt. There's a force field that will hurt them as soon as they run at you. It's pretty good. And here's an optional trespasser. These are a little harder. Normally are. Well, I'll do that thing. There yeah, there. Oh no. Some enemies hiding in some of these. No big deal. Plenty of ammo in there. So most of the optional trespassers are just, hey, here's a lot of bullets. You earned it. The lack of strafing is so obvious in this game. There's a way you can do it technically, but it's not helpful. I guess they're not so bad. Oh yeah, this is the first time we're seeing the metal crates as well. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Oh, never seen them do that. On boys, so it's not bad. This guy is in such a mean spot. If you don't double jump, he will hit you with his swipe.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Yeah, we're all right. Taunter. I want to keep thinking the taunter. Oh. I used to think that was the funniest shit in the world as a kid. Just using the taunter. I mean, it is pretty good. Here, ball. Yeah, another one of these. There's so many of them. Before you could even get the thing that activates it. It's really weird. I never noticed just how many. I mean, we have the core. We could go get the next key item that lets us get the thing that activates those, the gadget, but it's on the next planet, but we're still stuck to get here. There's the wrench I will. Like, the taunter kind of pays for itself a bit in this place. Yeah, we pretty much made our taunter money back. Oh, that's what it does, okay. We have to hold it down. Alright, we got one of the more difficult skill points coming up here. Notice I got 2 health points. Just because there's a boss fight. Okay. Then we deal damage. Goons. Fight you again, I think, to use it down again. It's not too difficult. I wouldn't recommend doing this for first playthrough, being honest. Down 2 of her buddies, and also attacks her. Wow, that was the cleanest I've ever done that. I am getting better at fishing as I get older. Hell yeah. Got it. That's the cleanest I've ever done that. I usually get hit at least once. It's like a single point. I mean, there's only like 3 boss fights in this game. Or no, there's 4. One of them just isn't a ground combat. Oh, the scientist.
Whew. Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drek. For instance, Viola. My soon-to-be patented grind boots. Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these? At cost.
Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right. I'll give you the employee discount, too.
But I sell you these at cost. Also, I love that whoever is the voice actor didn't say voila. Like, Viola! I totally forgot
well, thanks.
they did that.
I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
And I get it now. I didn't get it before. Why, that's funny.
You've got the grind boots. Grind boots let you travel on rails like this. Just jump onto the rail and grind.
If you remember Sonic Adventure 2, where grinding was all the rage, man. Guy got so fused, ready to go. Ratchet now has grind boots. He equips them automatically when you jump into the rail, so that's convenient. And this is the other mandatory gadget here that we need to get. Well, actually, no, there's 2 of them. Because you do need this one. Alright, let's keep working. The stomach has been very volatile as of late. Anyway. which is right where we need to be. I think we only need to use the grind boots one more time, technically. For story purposes, I think the other time is optional. Anyway, like I hinted at earlier, it's our first Clank section. The big Clank, the big man on top. So Clank is a little more puzzle-oriented. He can fight, which is Clank with his Clank Fu, patent pending. But he is a hell of a lot slower than Ratchet is. So that gold boat over there, we cannot get that as Clank. We need to come back as Ratchet, but we need to wait for Ratchet to be out in space. Because he is a squishy. He will die if he goes out in space. Man, 15. I don't think I've ever had this many boats at once. Oh yeah, there's no reason to go up here. And I was thinking of 2016, where they felt the need to justify why Clank can do what he can do coming up. The main crux of his gameplay in the first 3 games. And also in Tools. I gotta sit up. Sit too far away from my desk.
Jump, then press and hold the X
You can still
button
glide as Clank,
while in the
and
air
it's just
to glide.
real slow. Other than that. The Clank sections are fun. I mean, they don't really get any better. They just kind of get, I wouldn't say shorter, they're pretty long in the next game. But there's only like 2 of them in the next game. And then there's only 2 in the game after that. There's only 2 in this game. Huh. I guess the mandate was 2 of each. Or 2 both times. I just realized that. We're going to really return... I think there's 2 in Tools as well. Maybe there's 3? No, there's definitely only 2. And then... Clank doesn't really get a big gameplay section until the Crack in Time, where he is the other half of that game. For the most part. And then they start doing more interesting stuff from that game onwards with Clank. But we'll get there when we get there. That's 7 games away. Ooh. And then definitely after Ratchet and Clank, you're gonna be still got some money in the old PlayStation wallet. So we're playing some Sly Cooper. Playing those 4 games after this as well. Also fantastic PS2 games that I didn't play when they originally came out, not until the PS3 version, the collections came out. Oh, there's a big boss enemy over there. What are we gonna do? If we run around this corner, we see some lovely Gadgebots.
You have just activated a Gadgebot. To command a Gadgebot, hold down the triangle button and select Wait, Follow, Attack, or Enter.
Like the lady said, wait, follow, wait, they'll wait place, will turn yellow, follow, turn green, they'll follow you, enter, is for that door back there. But right now we want them to attack. Get mad. Because Clank can't fight that guy on his own. And if your Gadget ever dies, they'll respawn back where you found them. But hey, none of them died, for once. Usually one of them gets taken out by the other side. But the enter is for these doors. And there's the other gadget here. I'm gonna grab these crates first. Oh. Between him and Daxter, honestly, I like Clank way more. I don't hate Daxter, I
The
like Dax.
Gadgetron Hydro Displacer uses Insta-Faucets and Insta-Drains.
Clank's
Using
brand
it,
of humor
you can
is
drain and fill pools.
less annoying
Our
than
sensors do not
Daxter's.
detect any on this
It doesn't
space
get
station.
great. I mean, this game is more of the straight man, but in later games, he's cracking jokes all the time. Time to go back to the old Ratchet.
I'm back.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's a, what is it?
A hydro displacer.
great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
Weird cutscene. I'm back. So you are. It's gonna save the game. Almost at 2 hours. That's not too bad. Dropped more frames again. Every time I look back, I've dropped another 1,000 frames. But my signal's still in the green. Like, I've never touched any of the settings in OBS. I just let it do whatever it does, because I don't know what any of it means. Anyway, it's time to go to Vilgar. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's something I should be doing, so it's better. I'm sure there is. But I'm just doing this for fun, not for myself. For the most part. Because, again, if I want to be able to watch, I'd be streaming on Twitch. But I'd rather get 1 or 2 people to watch here than Twitch. So there are 2 paths here. We're going to do the mandatory path first.
I got some.
Also, the new weapon is a Mind Globe. Don't buy it. It's a waste of money. So we're going to go this way for the mandatory path. Don't think you need to do the hoverboard race at all. Pretty sure that's optional. I'm pretty sure, other than getting the Trespasser, like, Planet, Radio is optional. Because you do need the Trespasser for the rest of the game. That's kind of it. Here's what a Hydro Disperser does. It's really only used here and at, like, the end of the game. I don't think anywhere else in the middle. Can't remember. No, yeah. On Poketaro. It's used there. So one of the optional areas. To go to thing that gives you a discount in the old vendors. Coming up is one of the harder sections in this game. In the early part of the game, that is. Which is a swimming section. I could not for the life of me this game. It's very bad. As we can notice, Ratchet needs to hold his breath underwater, because we don't have a means to swim underwater indefinitely. We need some sort of oxygen mask if we're going to do that, but we don't know where to get one. I'm not worried about it too much, but that's what the meter that is for. And sometimes when it comes out, even with suck in, it's the same meter. It doesn't go all the way over, back over. This game was was originally in 4x3, so it would be hidden in the original version. It gets dry so easily. So I look like that I just literally don't do it all the time. But anyway. Race against time while the water fills up. And honestly, you do have plenty of time to get through this. I was just bad at playing this game. There's meatballs. Cute little guys. This section is part of the reason why I was afraid of water for a long time. That and, like, medically speaking, I couldn't get into bodies of water. So there's also that. Because it could have killed me. I did. Don't be born with kidney problems. It's not fun, trust me. Easy peasy. It's such a hard time with that. I always get to the last section and die somehow. I don't know how. Because I didn't even do this the fastest I could. So I just got through it. It looks like he's going to cost us some moolah. exterminators are here to take care of anything organic. Not just the omnivoids. That's why they attack you. Anyway, this is just a shortcut to the racetrack that you don't. Because you don't ever have to come back over.
Press conference is over. Captain Quark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
Well,
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it.
But, sir, I'm sure the Captain Quark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in. You snap a picture of the captain in his underpants. Then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for $1 million volts.
You've got it all wrong.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 volts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Quark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
God, it's 4,000 volts. Jesus,
You see how it works?
I thought it was
you grease the hinges, the door opens.
Captain Quark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You
Hanging
know,
out
from the
in this
home.
empty room.
Yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
It's an empty room. He
There's
has
an
mugs.
awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends,
Oh, how cute
we're
Clank
all
is.
in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this.
Quark is quite
What
the
makes
fan.
one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Quark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Quark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Quark's killer cannonade of confounded contraptions? Can you quickly Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself. Learn the secret and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary.
Why isn't it film grade?
Meet me at
That's so weird.
Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
Alright, so we can move on with the plot if we want to, but... kind of play through with this B if we didn't check out the other route. Another banger of a song. Get 2 hours. We can definitely finish Umbrus. We'll do this next path. Do some hoverboarding, I guess. And then we'll do Umbrus, and then we'll call it there. That's the end of the first third. Tanks are a pain. If you don't have a... I'm pretty sure their range is longer than the bomb glove, so... Hopefully you bought the blaster. Like, it's cheap. You can afford it. 4,000 volts. I thought it was 3. That sucks. I think it's the most you ever have to pay for. Jump in here. Jump away. Rebirths and recurring enemy in the franchise. We'll find out why they're even here in 2 games. Behind this dastardly attempt. Which the game doesn't outright tell you. You just kind of have to infer it if you played the first game. these guys out, I'm gonna go fight the Amiiboy dude. Oh, there's one. We got that. There's also another really good cutscene. And all the dialogue in this game is fantastic. So I was thinking about, I'll sell them to you at cost the other day. It's good. It's like, yep, capitalism. It's like, I saved your life. Cool, cool, cool. I still need to make some money. I still need some moolah, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you say no, whatever. You got cash, money. How many bolts disappear in this game? Jeez. Ammo's not really a problem with only 3 different weapons. And honestly, if the suck cannon was as good as it is of your arsenal in this game, we'd be saving so much cash. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Rhino for your robot. Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blarg.
Stolen? Look, trash can, did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
What'd you say to me? I think that would be what, like, if somebody said that to you, like, rip you a new one? It's like, what? It's just the fact that Ratchet's so, like, mad about it. It's like, oh, excuse me? Anyway, so this is the thing we need for 150,000 bolts. It's for the Rhino. The strongest weapon in every Ratchet game. This is the Rhino Mark 1. And I honestly forgot it was built by the Blarg. Because it's usually built by the weapon, weapon vendor. For the most part, galaxy. I totally forgot that. Yeah, that's what we're saving up. Was it 15,000 bolts? We'll probably be, I don't know, 75 by the end of the game if I had to take a guess. Again, this thing is here, we can't have it yet. This is the path to get to. So I don't know, if we get... I'm trying to save up as much as I can so we can get as close as we can when it's time to do the old... All we need to beat the final boss is this. It's just the Pyrocenter. So, realistically don't need to buy any of them. And if we get the Rhino, we also don't need the Pyrosaur. It's just the Rhino is cool in this game. It's honestly still one of the best ones. And there's been, like, I don't know, 9 of them. Plus a few others. Oh yeah, this whole... Ratchet is a little too stationary with the wrench. I mean, that's the only reason why it's not as good as it is in the other games. If you're far enough away from enemies, they won't chase you. They won't chase you to the ends of the earth. So that's nice. Oh, wait. There's no real penalty for dying. It's not a big deal. But oh no, this button is broken. We can't get to that gold bolt. Whatever shall we do? Oh, I only need one. Well, maybe we decide. We just gotta go. No. Just gonna run across. Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. This is one of 2 golden bolts. And at this point, we cannot get the other one, so we find a way for Ratchet to breathe underwater. But it's back in the waterway we have to go through on the other way. I thought they turned off all of them. It's been a long ass time since I played this game. Where's the I think I'm just out of it. This is a lot of bolts. We've made our money back. And then some. Exploit to get infinite bolts involves the hover board track. But the way you have to do it in this version of the game is kind of ludicrous. Probably I want to show off the Rhino. And also I kind of want to see how far I can go. But the Rhino is mostly a second or third bolt. still need to buy 2 other weapons, not just 1, for the rest of the gold vaults. A skill point or 2. Let's get to the start times for the cutscene. I want to know who put this in this game, because it's very dumb. If you just stand here and backflip back and forth, your tits get bigger. There's no reason for it. There's no reason why it's here. It's just here. I just want to see if it's reflected in the cutscene. I think they're just about as big as they can get. Somebody was horny.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Quark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A Platinum Zoomerator. Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, you know, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
Oh, God. I'm just gonna do my best to win this. I'm not gonna apply for the skill point right now. It's a lot easier to do after you win for the first time. I mean, the race itself isn't hard as long as you keep getting loose. You not do too much jumping or cut corners like any other race. I thought it was just hitting on a button. As long as I don't beef it now, it should be fine. I might have been able to get the speed on skill point if I could. Very tight.
Hi, folks.
That was pretty
Captain
good,
Quark
other than me
here.
messing
It
up
is my
at the beginning.
distinct pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers,
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take home a brand new professional-grade Model T15 Platinum Zoomerator. Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than any other anti-grav device on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. Tonight, remember to set your infobots to the Quark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you, and have a Quark-tastic day.
So we got that.
Since
Now
you
we
now
do
have a
tricks
zoomerator, you can convert tricks
turbo.
to turbo. Press the square button to use turbo.
Tony Hawk was really big. You get square to do. You don't really need it for this race, but you got a full boost, so that's cool, I guess. Just be sure to remember how to do the twisting and the other skill point. It's really difficult to do, so. think the time to beat is like 1:30 something. You have to beat the time and win. You can't also lose. You barely beat our original time. Okay, I gotta look this up really quick for these skill points and how you do them, because I don't remember. It's been 100 years since I've had to do them. Let's see. Oh, why did it take me to the Vita version? This is what I wanted. Oh yeah, there are cheats to show off too. I forgot about that. Oh, there are debug codes? Okay. There's a lot of them. This is new. Sick. I gotta check that out. Ah, you gotta do all 30 skill points for the epilogue. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I mean, this is really the only difficult one. See, hoverboard FAQ. Let's see, the tricks. Twisty. Oh, right, it's in a certain order. It's R1, L1, L2, or R1, L1, R2, L2. Oh, right. So, yeah, it's 135, and we got 138. So, it's well, we're not going to do it this time, but that's fine. Do a great job. We got a little faster. It's so annoying. It's just awful to try and get. Yeah, the guy was like, some people think this is the hardest. It's a good point of the game. It is. Why is it that one? It's 136 in the PAL version. So it's slightly. We're close. We're better that time. No cigar. Doesn't have to get to waste 5 seconds at the start. That's so slow. Waste 2 seconds. Got it. We almost beat it as well. You don't want to spend too much time in here. I think that's what I'm messing with. Again, I think that's why it's 36. Well, it's 36 in the conversion. It's the nonsense. But, like 50 minutes stuff. But like, being 36 I would have gotten it by now, obviously. You can't cut this corner too hard or you'll go out of bounds. Because I'm not just jumping all the way across. No, damn it. That could have been it. Fuck. Motherfucker. Of course they did. Right at the end, like always. That's fast. It literally comes down to like milliseconds. Because there were so many. Because one skill point for this game. I really did not want you to get that long. Oh, we did it. Oh, thank God. I keep forgetting I have this bump on my head. It's scratching my head. Alright, we're done here. Hardest skill point achieved. One more planet, and then that'll be there. I don't think I'll first have this skill point. Just actually check No, but there's one more skill point here. And there's no skill points on this. There are a couple of gold points, but they're not hard to find. And then after that, we'll call it there. Because that's again, we're a third of the way through the game. It only took 3 hours. Excuse me, it will have taken 3 hours to get there. So, which is not bad. Because since I haven't played this game in 10 years, so the muscle memory has not left me. We have dropped 10,000 frames. Cool. Yeah, we should be able to get this.
Welcome to my challenge course. Now is your chance to prove yourself strong and brave, like me. Conquer it, and you'll join in my fight against evil.
Haven't we done enough already?
What? I can't hear you.
I said, haven't we done?
Sorry, still having trouble. Tell me later.
Later? We might be dead by then.
What?
All right, Clank, let's get going.
It's almost like that's close to maybe actually get bolts for winning the course. That's crazy. I guess we were getting bolts for going through the course. Nothing new here. It's just the
I got some great bargains.
So this is the first like difficult platforming level where it's really it's the heavy and the blaster will be with me. It fits in a lot. And these mines are mean. Do not mess with them. Take them out from afar. You can activate them with the taunter, and then they will kill you. So don't use the taunter for any reason. And then you also have to contend with these turrets. Here. Behind mines around corners. These mines were very scary when I was a kid. Because of the sound they make when they activate. But they do drop a lot. Contemplating whether or not I should do the Ghost Ratchet glitch, but... also take them out with your wrench as well. Close enough. Usually get hit at least once. And sometimes you don't get ammo for the weapon. Little ammo. Yep. Ratchet is technically dead, so he can walk through walls. Very easy to do. By just falling to the quicksand, he gets sucked in. Bada bing, bada boom. Save a life. When you walk through these doors that move, you can't walk through like wall walls. Jump. That was weird. Thought I was stuck for a second. You want to run around and collect some bullets. While we're technically dead, I think we can still get damage. Bolts. I knew there was one hiding around the corner somewhere. You would have to run around and hit all these squishes, but you're a ghost. Just jump on it. Let's go use the thing. Did it wear off? I think it wore off. I didn't even look the other. Yeah, I took it off. Oh, that's fine. They got us in here. Thanks, man. You did that. What a long ball you have here. No use to enter this place here. There are sharks that will eat you. The same sharks that are on Blackwater, so if you fall in the water there, you will also die that way as well. I don't know if you tried to this, and I didn't do it all. You can still eat you if you're not careful, so yeah, don't let that. Here's the gold boat that's here. That's the other side of that door I was trying to walk through earlier. I'm trying to think. I think we have to pay for like 2 more things technically. So we should be able to continue to save. I mean, we have 1 more weapon to buy because we need it for a lot of skill points. So there's that. These are terrifying. This one. I don't know there's so much health everywhere. It's instant death if you get hit or if one of the shark eats you. figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch. Midnight. Yeah, I've not been paying attention to the time actually. Go on Sharks to murder. Water out again. Standing up again. So I'm trying to get myself to burp. I've had so much stomach trouble lately, and it's just because it's been so stressed out. Work, life. Trying to move across the country is not easy. So I have to look for apartments and stuff.
Well, well, you two continue to surprise me. Step into the ring of heroes, and I will finally give you what you deserve.
Ratchet, this is no time for you to become cautious. We have reached our goal.
I don't know. There's something fishy going on
It's
here.
only midnight. I mean, I know I got up at like
Listen to
3.
your little metal friend, Ratchet. Your destiny is mere steps away.
It's just something doesn't seem right.
This is it. Quark is going to help us stop Chairman Drek.
Why, thank you, Clank. You've been most helpful.
Get off of me, you idiot!
I love it when a plan comes together.
What do you mean?
What do you think he means, genius? He's not gonna help us. He's gonna kill us.
You catch on quick. Although there is one problem with your hypothesis. I'm not going to kill you.
As smart as this guy is.
You're not?
This entire series.
No, he is.
I mean, Quark is really good at being a villain. He is not great at being a hero, though.
Why? It's really not that difficult to decipher. I'm
God,
the
finally.
official spokesman for Drek's new planet. I can't have you two
I
getting
hate
in the
when
way
that
of my comeback.
This isn't over, Quark.
No, but it will be soon.
He's got a couple different things he can do. Like stomp, that laser. There's one thing that's really... So when he's doing this, you gotta lead him over to the bridge. I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out. He falls in, hurts him for another segment of health. And you do it all over. Love it, doom ammo. Waste for no reason. You could have it by now. You would have easily. Took over snow. He has a very annoying attack where he can scatter all of your. He can, essentially, it scatters all of your ammo all over the place. So you have to run around and grab it. Just about there. get too close, please. Get stopping. Please. Nice. There. Oh, jeez. It was right there. Oh, man. That was close. It's so close, it's still making the sound effect. But yeah, it was right there. Right in the eyes. What's about to do it. Just want to make sure we top off before we move on. Embers is done.
I wonder what that infobot is for.
Maybe it can replace you.
We're pinned down! We're pinned down! The ships are hammering our position from the air! That was a little too close! We need support! Now! Actually, I need support. My entire battalion went AWOL and left me to fight this war on my own. If the enemy doesn't kill those guys, I will. I'm not gonna last much longer! Requesting immediate assistance! Over and out!
Those are direct ships destroying that planet. We must help that commando.
Are you serious? That's it. I am out of here. Captain Quark is gonna be sorry he messed with me.
This is not about Captain Quark anymore. There are innocent lives being lost.
Yeah? Well, I'm done with this stupid hero stuff. I got my own agenda now.
Ratchet, this is not like you.
What do you know about me? You've spent this whole time looking for Quark. You don't know anything about me.
I know that you will do the right thing.
Well, right now the thing I want to do is find Quark. How do you start this stupid thing?
Have you forgotten? You need a robotic ignition system. I will start the ship if you agree to help that commando.
So, blackmail is it? Fine. Just shut up and start the ship.
Supreme Executive Chairman Drek. Hell yeah, dude.
Back so soon?
Oh, you're talking to me. I'm not in the habit of talking to myself, you buffoon. Did you get rid of them?
Yes. No. Well, I had this plan, and I thought...
You thought? You thought? I do the thinking around here, you slug-brained idiot. I simply needed you to eliminate those two nuisances before they could cause any real trouble. But I wanted to... Do you still want to be the highly paid spokesman for my planet?
Yeah?
Then the next time I send you to do a job, I want results! Now get out of my sight!
I don't know what Court thinks. Court thinks people are gonna think about him. But yeah, this is the start of Ratchet being incredibly mean to Clank. And everybody around, but mostly Clank. And, you know, it's more warranted than people think. Because, like, Ratchet just met the guy, you know?
Add attention, you deserting maggot! The next time you soldiers try to go AWOL, I'll shoot you myself!
Look, I just want to...
Zip it, worm! You see those bombers? If you don't get to the turrets and knock those ships out of the sky, this whole planet's gonna be rubble! Meet me at the city entrance!
He needs our help.
Yeah? Why don't you go help him? Into another trap? Well, go on. Go fight some evil.
At least I'm not a coward.
Whatever. As soon as I find Quark, I'm selling you for scrap.
You actually don't even have to help the commando. That is the most optional part of this planet, is not doing that. But, anyway.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
10 grand. God damn it. Yep, we need the Devastator for a lot of skill points, and just in general, it's the best weapon in the game.
Did you know you can place any gadget?
Anyway, I guess I might as well edit my quick select. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to put the Devastator there. Hydro Displacer. Devastator. And I guess we'll get the second in there. These are the big three gadgets for right now. And then all these. I haven't even showed off these menus. I love these menus too. They're fantastic. But yeah, backpacks. Pay no mind to the fact there are 3 slots here. Or 3 slots for head items. Or a foot item. Oh, wait, I forgot about one of the head items. Which we'll go and get eventually. I'm not going to go back to that planet before we can just finish it off. We still need one more thing before we can finish off Rydia. Then weapon menu. There's a lot of weapons in this game. But anyway, that'll do it for today. We've successfully made it a third of the way through the game. So, mazel. And, yeah. I'm excited to play through all these games again. I can't wait. Gonna play some more tomorrow. Before I go to work, hopefully. We'll see.